Okay, so what does the Tesla bot as well as the DOJO Computer do for Tesla's stock price? Well, as we've seen, it really didn't do that much initially. However, so many people, so many investors don't look at Tesla the way they should. CNBC is still talking about Tesla being a car company. They haven't been a car company for a very long time. They have been a tech company, and more recently, an artificial intelligence company. I would like to really see this company get the valuation it should, which in my opinion should be well over $1 trillion and closer to Apple's market cap, even though they are not currently making that kind of money when it comes to income or financials. Why is this? Well, let's look at the top view, what the analysts are looking at. Tesla sells cars. Model X, or I should start from the beginning. The sexy cars. Model S, Model 3, Model X, Model Y. Soon to be the Roadster, soon to be the Cybertruck, soon to be the transport truck. That is essentially now giving them a valuation as to what should be closer to a Ford or a Chev or a Dodge or whatever. That's what it should be technically closer to when it comes to these analysts. However, they are also a solar panel company, and they're also a battery company. Guess what? They sell their batteries to utility companies, and those utility companies use Tesla's artificial intelligence software to know when to store the electricity when it comes to the natural sources like wind and solar. And they're using their batteries, their AI, their solar panels all together, and now they are, in my opinion, a supplier to the utility companies of the world. So now that's a whole segment on itself, and they have just came out in their recent earnings call and said, hey, we would like to get more of those batteries out to these utility companies, but we can't because we're using those chips in our cars. Cars are currently making them more money, so obviously revenue is king. However, that's the future. That's probably a year off. They will own that segment of the market. Number 3 is going to be obviously the consumer side of that. Number 4 is going to be the artificial intelligence. They have more artificial intelligence, more real-world experience, more simulation experience than any other car company and any other artificial intelligence company in the entire world. They are going to be having a full self-driving car before any other company on the market, and that could be done years ahead of a Ford, of a Chev, of a Mercedes, of anybody, because nobody is testing as much as Tesla right now. We know this from the papers that are being released. So from that side of the whole company, that is a whole segment on itself. Technically, that itself could have a valuation of what, let's say, a defense contractor could be, because guess what? Artificial intelligence in the form that they are currently using with the DOJO Computer could be also used on the Defense Department side of the game as well. Because the Defense Department wants to have that artificial intelligence to be able to get their vehicles in and out of problem situations. And guess what? If a driver gets shot, guess what happens? That truck stops. Now everyone else is at risk. That assistant driver needs to pull that driver out of that seat, and he needs to take over. What happens if that Humvee is no longer going to be a solely driven car by an individual, and instead driven by an artificial intelligence? That is a massive segment of the market that nobody is talking about. Nobody. So, going down to this list, they're currently investing huge when it comes to artificial intelligence and autopilot. They are hiring thousands of people for the hardware aspects of it and the neural network. This is, by the way, all the DOJO Computer. autonomy algorithms. They're hiring for code foundations. They're also hiring for the evolution infrastructure. That is what Dojo is for. But also, what about video games? There's another segment for the DOJO Computer. We all have the so-called artificial intelligence in these games. NBA 2K, Madden, Grand Theft Auto. All of these could be able to use that Dojo-style computer. Of course, companies could license. Elon Musk came out in their presentation and said that they would be open to licensing the technology to other companies. And guess what? Gaming computers or gaming companies would love to have that tech to be able to incorporate that AI into their video games. Now it's becoming more lifelike. And then, on top of it all, the Tesla bot. What does the Tesla bot do for Tesla? Well, guess what? Tesla has their cars. They have their AI, and they can have now Tesla taxis. Well, how about this? You could buy a fleet of Tesla bots and open up your own PSW company, personal support workers. And they can go to people's houses, cook for the old person, take care of the old person, clean the old person's house, and now you don't need to worry about those injuries that PSWs get when it comes to their lower back. That's going to help a lot of people, especially the fact that it costs a ton of money to get a PSW to your house. This could literally cut the price in half. Of course, this will put PSWs out of work, but at the same time, this is going to help the consumer a lot more. Obviously, when it comes to manufacturing, when it comes to construction, the Tesla bot's going to be far superior to a human. There's going to be less injuries, less downtime. They can run the factory 24/7 without having to have 3 different shifts. There's all of that. So overall, Tesla is not just a car company. They are an AI company. They are a car company, but they are a robotics company in general. When you want to combine the Tesla bot and the cars, because they're self-driving. They're also a solar panel company, artificial intelligence utility company, a utility company. They are everything. This company is ridiculous. And I don't understand why these analysts are saying that it's not a $1 trillion company yet. Just from where they are heading right now, if you're looking at a 2 or 3 year valuation down the road, it's going to double in price. And when they start getting more and more chips online, more and more of these things online, we've seen Apple explode. This is going to be the next Apple, and it's going to be bigger. I hope that you've enjoyed. This is my own personal opinions. Of course, do your own research, know what you're investing in, and I'll see you guys again next time.